So we hail from Santa Ana in Southern California, Orange County it's called, and we were planning to make that our home base at some point and go out and travel and come back and go out and travel and come back. But after our first visit here, we started thinking very differently, that this might be a good place to make into a home base. When we first came on property, I think the thing that impressed me most was the sociability of everything. Everyone here waves at you. Everyone, whether they know you or not, until you feel compelled to wave at them. In fact, if you don't, you suffer guilt. It's like, I didn't wave to that person. Let's go catch them. But, you know, you start waving and you get in the habit of it, and it sticks with you and gives you a sense of being part of what's going on here. So that was the first thing that impressed me, and I think my wife as well, but I bet she has something to add.
I do. Mm-hmm. For me, I detest the desert. I detest it. And we drove out here, and as we drive into the driveway, there's nothing but sand and scrub brush, and I'm going, oh my God, I cannot imagine spending 1 minute here, let alone a week, a week, until you come through the gates. And this oasis in the middle of the desert is just astonishing.
Really
it's so beautiful.
The greenery, the flowers.
And it's so well maintained, and it's just so inviting. Well, when we originally came to the park, we were on what is known as a basic lot, which is just a hookup and a slab. But every time we came back, we would go to different lots, and each one had a greater degree of build out. When we finally settled on the lot we are on currently, it had a very extensive build out. It had a canvas top, it had a barbecue and side burners and an oven and a washer and dryer and furniture and a dishwasher and a sink and a refrigerator. So it was like literally a home outside.
Yeah. Outdoor living room, so to speak.
However, we did find, because we now own this lot, it was perfect as long as it's still warm out. In the wintertime, we can't use that gorgeous space outside except maybe to run a turkey out to the oven. So we're going to enclose ours with an aluminum top and side screens, which will allow us the opportunity to use it all year round.
Yes.
And I think make it much more livable as an all-time, if we decide to come in the winter from our, from South Dakota, we can be here.
She failed to mention the big screen TV and the entertainment center, but that's okay. It's on my list anyway. It's not on hers.
No.
It's on my list.
We don't need that.
Well, yeah, but those are the things you do. It takes a little time sometimes when you come out and you get on a lot. You have to kind of look around and see what you like, what you don't like. The great thing about this place is it's very eclectic in terms of all the designs around here. So you get great ideas and you say, oh, this will be good. We can try this or try this. And then once you've got that under your belt, you can sit down and figure out what you want to do and then reach some agreement between the two of you, and then,
if you're lucky,
plan on doing it.
But the nice thing is that the lots themselves do lend themselves really well to adding your own personal and your own personality, your personal touches and personality to it. And even if it has an existing build out, you can do enough to customize it without feeling you have to redo the entire thing. You can just add to it. The thing we do more than anything else is we get together with our neighbors. Yes. It is an extremely open community. Those of us who lived in houses for years and years and years, you drive in the driveway, open the garage door, drive in the house, close the garage door, and you never see your neighbors. Yeah. Our life here is almost exclusively outdoors. Yeah. You can choose to assimilate or not as you wish, but if you have any inclination to socialize, it's all around you all the time.
All your neighbors through social engagements. You set up a party, people come over, people bring wine, they bring hors d'oeuvres. We sit outside, we all watch a sunset together and have a grand
Laugh
time.
And scratch.
We really do. It's a lot of fun, and I think that's the way in which you become really embroiled in the communities, because you see them, you wave at them, but eventually you start socializing with them, and that's when it gets to be really great. It's a great place to set up a home from the home you had. It really is.